I went down to New Orleans and visited there and was able to go and hang out.
That was the game changer.
Yeah, a couple different bars down there, and their concept was phenomenal. And we, came back home and said, we don't have that in Grand Rapids. We don't have a dedicated space for wine and jazz.
We wanted a place that was warm, where people could feel like they're being embraced when they came.
With GRNoir, we want more people to feel comfortable around wine.
We grew up in Benton Harbor, one exit away from a vineyard, and we never had access. It was just culturally inaccessible.
Growing up, if you drank wine, you were rich or you were famous, you had money, and you looked a certain way. We want to be able to, make it accessible to as many people as possible.
My husband labors over the wine list. We highlight women-owned and Black-owned winemakers in particular, and he looks at their practices.
We have a pretty good menu. It's brisket sliders and jazzy shrimp and Billy's Brussels, salmon tartine.
We have a full-body bruschetta.
We have a couple desserts.
It took for us to go to New Orleans for me to fall in love with jazz. He's always loved jazz.
We're always talking and on our phones and responding to people. And I just say, I don't want to hear anyone singing or talking at me. I want to put the music on. I allow the instruments to speak to me.
It's an amazing source of music, and it was birthed out of dire oppression, yet my ancestors developed it and gave it to the world and totally revolutionized American culture, but also global culture. And I think that's the gift of jazz, and that we wanted to create. It deserves a space to live. Yeah. We'll have all different genres playing through our system, but also we'll have live jazz 2 to 3 nights a week.
We are one of a handful of people of color, African Americans in the wine space.
We're unapologetically Black. We are proud to be Black people, even as we witness injustices in our society. But just as proud as we are of who we are, we want others to feel proud of who they are and what they are. So we are trying to create that space here at GRNoir. The outpouring of support and love has been incredible. They will call and say, we just called to tell you we're proud of you.
Nadia and I put a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears into GRNoir. From the decor, when they interact with staff, from the music, from the wine selection, we want them to leave saying, I had a great time.